you seen Star Wars?
Yesterday, Disney dropped a Book of Boba Fett poster alongside its release date in December. Surprisingly, it's releasing on December 29th, meaning most of the series will continue into 2022, which is a little surprising because we're getting the Cassian Andor series, Kenobi, Mandalorian Season 3, and The Bad Batch Season 2 next year. Adding the Book of Boba means that we're going to be watching 5 Star Wars shows in 1 year. Another small thing I noticed about the poster is that in this reveal, they showed that it's not just the Book of Boba anymore, it's the Book of Boba Fett, which everyone already called it that for a long time, but for some reason when they announced this, Lucasfilm only had it as the Book of Boba, so it's nice to finally have Book of Boba Fett. So what all do we know about the Book of Boba series, and has Disney added any new information with this recent announcement? Well, not really. Here's the quote from the Star Wars website. It says, "The Book of Boba, a thrilling Star Wars adventure, finds legendary bounty hunter Boba Fett and a mercenary Fennec Shand navigating the galaxy's underworld when they return to the sands of Tatooine to stake their claim on the territory once ruled by Jabba the Hutt and his crime syndicate." And that's pretty much exactly what we already knew about this series, but it is nice to get some confirmation and some clarity on this series being mostly about the criminal underworld. We haven't gotten a series about that yet and haven't really had a deep dive into the crime world of Star Wars just yet, so it's nice to finally have some hints of that at least. We've heard from insiders and reports that this series will serve as Season 2.5 of The Mandalorian, and that this series will serve as the first spin-off of The Mandalorian, building a new era of Star Wars storytelling by having multiple shows cross over into each other and make the universe feel a lot more connected than it already feels. StarWarsNews.net or .com, whatever, ran a report last month detailing what the story of the Book of Boba Fett would be about. Here's their direct quote. "With that said, we have learned that in this series, Boba Fett is in a revenge mode. He will be going after everyone who did him wrong in the past, and he will also be looking for the other bounty hunters. And even more, he will be doing it while wearing new armor." I'm not sure if the new armor they're talking about is what we saw in the poster. It's slightly different from what we've seen Boba wear in the past. I think his boots are black instead of brown, and I think his cape is no longer like on his back but at his waist. So this does line up with what most people would expect from this new show, but it does make the rumored cameos seem more likely as well if he's on that revenge hunt. My friends at LRM Online did report, I think, 2 to 3 separate cameos, and one of them was going to be Boss, the other one Cad Bane, and then Din Djarin. And so with all of that, it's mainly Cad Bane and Boba, they have that troubled past. Seeing the conflict between these two continue into live action will be amazing to see. But on a side note, since we're apparently seeing Din Djarin in the series, it will be nice to see what he's up to during this gap between seasons 2 and 3 of The Mandalorian. This could give us some insight on what we can expect from season 3. Now, we've heard rumors of other characters appearing as well. My friend, a fellow Star Wars YouTuber, Star Wars Meg, said that we will see both Darth Vader and Jabba the Hutt in this series by way of flashbacks. And I think a lot of fans will be interested in flashbacks in this series, but since we really don't know about Boba's survival in the Sarlacc pit, I think a lot of us want to see how he survived that. But considering that both Vader and Jabba died in the same movie, and it was after Boba fell into the pit, the only way this makes sense is if these flashbacks take place before Return of the Jedi, which, to be fair, I really don't want to see that. I would want to see him getting out of the Sarlacc pit. Anything before that, I'm not really interested in. I reported on Tatooine a few weeks ago that I heard from some reliable insiders that both Luke Skywalker and Han Solo will be appearing in the series. They also said that we'll be going to Maz's castle from The Force Awakens, and that's where we're going to see Boba Fett's ship near Maz's castle, just like we saw in the Battlefront 2 game by EA back in 2017. So this Book of Boba series is really kicking things into full gear for Star Wars. Next year will be an amazing year for the fandom, and I cannot wait to see what these shows have in store for us. But comment your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about the Book of Boba Fett, and which cameo are you most looking forward to? Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a like to support the channel and subscribe for more content like this. I'm Star Wars Only. I will see you all next time. May the Force be with you always.